I, Amena, the daughter of Iye, lay curse on the village of Uki, that no river can ever germinate in their soil. Any of their tree roots that touches my water will die. Their crops can only feed family, and none can be sold for prosperity. They shall become poorer than the neighboring villages. In less than 7 years, they shall be washed off from the earth.
First, Odo went to the farmlands and poisoned the crops and the soil. The next day, the villagers returned from their farms, crying and cursing, but no one could explain what happened to their crops. Amena, who was surprised, and she kept asking and questioning herself, what exactly could have gone wrong? She said, I bless the crops and I pronounce bountiful harvest. What is going on tonight? I will go and check it out myself. The night came and Amena went to the farms. She discovered the crops were poisoned. She turned to her spiritual being and started removing them. At that same moment, Obo, who was fast asleep, suddenly woke up. Possessed by Udo's spirit, went straight to the farm and discovered Amena's true identity as the river goddess. Fearing her powers and influence, he ran to the village square, told the villagers what he saw, spread lies and deceit among the villagers, painting Amena as a malevolent spirit, bringing misfortune upon the village and their crops. Driven by fear and mistrust, the villagers turned against Amena, accusing her of cursing their land and causing her hardship. Betrayed by those she had blessed and loved, Amena was to be banished into the depths of the nearby forest, her cries of anguish echoing throughout the village. She tried to explain to the villagers what really happened, but no one listened to her. She tried telling them she is the one who has been blessing them, yet no one cares. Alone and heartbroken, Amena wandered the forest, her divine powers weakened by the villagers' betrayal. She knew the consequences. Now that her true identity has been revealed, she has just 7 days, hoping that they will realize the truth and seek her forgiveness before it's too late for her. Yet, even in her sorrow, she continued to watch over Uki from afar. Udo came visiting and said to her, "Look at the humans you chose over me. Just curse them and come with me." Amena said, "You are evil. You fill their hearts with hatred over me." Udo laughed and said, "Not all the villagers liked you. I only make use of their hate." What? Amena was surprised. Not everyone in Uki likes me? No, I don't believe you. But deep down, Amena knows what he said was right. It was only a human's hatred that can bring her down. Udo laughed and left. Amena waited the first day, second to the sixth, and no villager saw the light. On the 7th day, before she turned to a river, Amena laid curse on the village of Uki. She said, "I, Amena, the daughter of Iye, lay curse on the village of Uki, that no river can ever germinate in their soil. Any of their tree root that touches my water will die. Their crops can only feed family, and none can be sold for prosperity. they shall become poorer than the neighboring villages. In less than 7 years, they shall be washed off from the earth. I cut my tie from humans, and I reckon that I will live as a river with the animals, birds, trees, and those abandoned. I will give them meat as fishes, and grow seeds and fruit for them. With that, Amena turned into the forest river. As the days passed, Uki began to wither and fade. The once thriving village now plagued by drought and famine. The villagers, blinded by their own ignorance and proud, realized too late the grave mistake they have made in banishing Amena. In their darkest hour, a great storm descended upon Uki, threatening to wash away the village and its people. Then the villagers started looking for solution. An Obo who has been afflicted with sickness confessed the truth about what he really saw, that Amena was actually restoring the soil and the crops. The villagers were surprised and went into the forest in search of her, and with the information that they have learned, that she is now the forest river. The villagers went with 21 items for atonement and sought her forgiveness. Amena, the forest river, forgives them, but decides to put a barrier between the people and her water. She said, "You have to walk before you can fetch my water. I'm putting a rough hill. You have to climb down and up to get water from me. That is my final decision." And the villagers abides. Thank you all for watching. Please stay tuned for more interesting stories. Likes, follow, comments. I appreciate you.